Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Right, I've got a both-sided pattern and it's a 1 row repeat. Have a look at this. You may have seen something similar on one of my tutorials, but it's a little bit different. Has this lovely subtle texture. It's a combination of 3 double crochets together, cluster stitch, and that's what gives it these tiny little bumps. What do you think? I think it's really pretty. Feels really great. And the other thing is, if I stretch the work, you can see how it all sits. Yeah. Okay, so what we need for this is lightweight yarn, number 3, DK yarn here in the UK, and 2 hooks, because the reason being we're going to chain with a 4, excuse me, and we'll do the pattern in a 3.5. I have a habit of making my chains a bit too tight, so the 4 will just give it that little bit of an edge and keep it nice and straight. So in this one, I actually did it with a the whole thing was I did this in a 4mm, but I can see a little bit of a curve coming in. So to stop that from happening, we want to do it in a slightly larger hook. So yeah, so it's a 1 row repeat, sorry, and it's both sided, and all you need to know for this is single crochets and 3 double crochets together to form this little cluster, and I'll show you that when we get there. Right, I've got some vintage peach here. I'm going to grab my 4. I know I've done a tutorial before and I've started with the 4 and I've carried on, so I'm just going to keep this in the picture so I don't forget about it. Right, do your slip knot how you do your slip knot. It's the pattern is worked up in multiples of 3, so let's just do 15. Okay, I'm going to pull out this hook now and change to my 4.5. If you're very good at keeping your chains quite loose, then you don't have to switch hooks, whichever hook you want to use. This is only if you make this a bit tight, and we don't want that. Okay, the first row is just a single crochet row that we're going to work into, so we never count the one on the hook, skip one, go to the next one and do a single crochet. And to do that, you pop your hook in, pull up the loop and pull through 2. You want to do a single crochet row all the way to the end. Okay, we're coming to the end now. If I get to the end of the row before you do, please just pause me here and take your time. Okay, every other row from now on is going to be exactly the same, which will be chain 3. We will cast this as a stitch, a double crochet stitch, so we will not put anything into this one. We will skip the next one and go to this chain here. Okay, so we want to do 3 double crochets together, and to do that, yarn over, so not that one, skip the next one, go to that one and pull up a loop and pull through 2. Let's move out of the way. Yarn over again, go into the same space, pull up the loop and pull through 2. You have 3 loops. And yarn over, go in again, pull up a loop and pull through 2. You will have 4 loops, the 3 double crochets and the loop from before. Pull through all 4 and chain 3. Once you've chained 3, you want to go into exactly the same space where you've just done the cluster, go in and do a single crochet. So we've got the chain 3, we skip the one in the middle, that's classed as a double crochet. So we skip one, then go to the next one, 3 double crochets together, 3 chains and a single crochet, all into that same spot there. We will repeat that, yarn over, we will skip 2, 1 and 2, go to the third one here, pull up the loop and pull through 2, yarn over, go in again, pull up a loop and pull through 2, and yarn over, go in again, pull up a loop, pull through 2, 4 loops, pull through all 4, chain 3, go straight into the same stitch and do a single crochet. Sorry if you can hear my stomach making funny noises. Right, skip 2, go to the third one, 3 double crochets together like so. We're only pulling through 2, so we're not completing any of the double crochets, and we're going to pull all 4 of those loops through, chain 3 and single crochet into the same stitch. Skip 2 and then do your 3 double crochets together, pull through all 4, chain 3 and single crochet. Now we skipped one here, so we have one here on the end, and what we will do is just a double crochet, skip the next one, go to the very last stitch and place a double crochet on the end. That's row 1, and every row is going to be the same. You can see the texture coming out this side. Chain 3, every row exactly the same, but what we're going to be doing now differently is we're going to be doing our cluster in the chain 3 spaces that we made here on the side. Okay, so yarn over, go into the space and do your 3 double crochets together, 4 loops, 1, 2 and 3, go back into the same space and do a single crochet. So one goes this way, one goes that way. Looks really nice. Yarn over, get into the chain 2 space and do your 3 double crochets together. Pull through all 4 loops, chain 3 and a single crochet, all into that chain 2 space. Yarn over and then do your 3 double crochets together, chain 3 and single crochet, very last one here, chain 2 space, pull through all 4, chain 3, and now we will pop a double crochet on top of the chain 3, and that's row 2. Oh no, I thought it looked a bit odd. Once we've done the chain 3, sorry, we will do a single crochet into that same space, then we will place a double crochet on top of the chain 3. I'll do another row with you. 1, 2 and 3 chains, do your cluster, chain 3 and single crochet all into the chain 2 space. One, 2 and 3 and single crochet, yarn over, go into the next space, do your 3 double crochets together, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet into the space. Last one, go into your chain 2 space, do your cluster, 2 and 3, pull through all 4 loops, chain 3, single crochet into the same space, then yarn over and pop a double crochet on the top of the chain 3. And that's how you'll carry on. Now when you finish your work, you will have, whereas this is straight, and you will have a slightly curved edge. Now when you go to put your border on, you can just do a single crochet row and that will straighten that out. Let me see if I can show you that now actually. Let's see what would look the best. So you would chain 1, single crochet here. I would single crochet 2 into the chain space, then single crochet here, then single crochet 2 into the chain space, move the inside, and then so you can see it's straightening out from the top. So just use your guideline where you want to. I'll definitely put 2 single crochets in the chain 2 space, and then you can either do one here where I've put one here, or you can put it on the single crochet wherever you want. So 2 in the chain 2 space, 2 in the chain 2 space here, 1 single crochet either here or here, makes no difference because they're right next to each other, and then 2. Finish off with a single crochet on the end, and that will straighten up your work at the top. Let me bring this back in for you so you can have a look at the pattern one more time. Feels great as well. And like I said, I did this is with a 4mm, and this one's with a 3.5. So work your sample with either of the hooks and see what you like. That one's a bit more sturdier, obviously. This is a little bit more softer, depending on what you want to make. This one might be good for a shawl. The bigger the hook, the lacier the pattern. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you like this one. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon.